Clarkston Community Schools has always been known for the success in sports. We sat down with Addison Newblatt
Like
and
playing with
varsity volleyball coach Allie Smith.
playing with Allie was such a privilege. I think she's so strong. She puts everything on the line for us every day. She gives us her full attention and her full effort, and so that made all of us want to come in every single day and give our best effort for her. I mean, I wouldn't be the person or the player I am without her today, so just a privilege. Playoffs and leading up to playoffs, we try to do things in practice that put us in harder and tougher situations than we're going to face during the games. Mentally, it's a long season, so we have to constantly remind ourselves and our teammates to stay focused for 2 hours a day after school for practice. Just count on each other as teammates and count on the coaches and trust each other leading into playoffs and come prepared to games. Difficulties in playoffs every single year. As I said, the season's really long, so just keeping your focus and not getting too ahead of yourself is hard at times, especially when it's so easy to know who you're gonna play. If you win the next game, you just have to focus one game at a time. And when you're such a competitive team like we have been the last 4 years, it gets hard sometimes to focus.
What made you want to start coaching volleyball?
I played volleyball all through middle school, all through high school, and then into college. And as soon as I graduated from college, I moved back to Michigan and started coaching college volleyball. And it was just always something that held a very special place in my heart, and always something that I enjoyed. I loved my time in the gym. I loved my time with my teammates. And that just translated into coaching as well. Every year we start talking about the playoffs from the very beginning of the season. So when we start in August, we are already talking about teams that we could face in the playoffs, how that's going to look, what the pressure is going to be like, what those situations are going to be like. So it's a constant conversation in our gym. Leading up to it, we have scouting. We watch a lot of film. And hopefully by that point in the season, we are well trained and we are doing all the things that we want to do technically. And we just have to make a few, game to game adjustments. The year is to win a state championship. What's the expression? If you shoot for the stars, you might land on the moon, or something like that. So we always aim really, really big. We have not yet accomplished that goal. 2 years ago, we were in the Final Four, so we were the top 4 teams in the state. Last year, we lost a heartbreaker in the, regional semifinals. So we're always striving for more, but our goal at the end of it is always to win a state championship. They do a great job of motivating each other. They play hard for each other, and they want to do things to make each other great, which is, I think, what is one of the catalysts of a great team. When they aren't in a position where they really want to motivate each other, that's what the coaches are for. And so we always tend to kind of get in their face a little bit and make sure that they're paying attention and they know what their jobs are and they know what their responsibilities are, so that they can complete those tasks. And hopefully, if everyone's doing their job, then we're winning matches. I love playoff time of year. I think that our program and our kids do a really nice job of being mentally prepared for that. I also think that goes back to talking about it from the very beginning of the season to the very end of the season until we're entering into playoffs. So I think everybody's really excited. There's a different kind of vibe in the gym. There's even more of a sense of urgency, I think, amongst all the players to execute things really cleanly and to do the things that we've talked about all season, and to really encourage and support each other. I think it's just all a little bit more elevated during playoff time.